Okay, so we are now going to start work on our spare bedroom or our guest room. There's not a lot to do in this room. The main walls don't need painting. Hello, little boy. The main walls in this room don't need painting. The wardrobe needs painting in here. This will be the only thing that actually has construction done to it in this room. I'm going to put a set of shelves in here. Just to make it easier for storage for certain items. Not everybody hangs everything. I don't hang any of my t-shirts, they'll just go in a drawer. The only thing I really got hung up is like dresses or jackets or those kind of things. Everything else sort of just goes in drawers, so I'm just going to put some nice drawers here of varying sizes depending on what they want to put in there. So I'm going to paint the wardrobe, put a set of drawers in there. And that's pretty much done. The far wall above the bed here, we're going to put a feature wall on, so we're going to paint that a nice deep teal colour. I've already put the curtains in here, but I'm going to take those down and just probably give this a coat of paint. I'm just going to paint them a brighter white, so they'll sort of more match the ceiling, which will make the windowsills pop more with the white trim rather than the same colour as the walls. So I'll do the same around the wardrobe as well, so that will pop hopefully as well, and the door will get repainted same as the office one was. I have taken the door handle off of that, and also the door stop I've taken off at the moment, and I'll be replacing those with new black handles. I'm also going to be repainting all of the trim on the floor, again in the white, make it pop, so you've got that definite white coloured wall, white floor, wooden floors. This room does have the wooden floors in it. The room did obviously have carpet in it at some point, which they had in the wardrobe, which they've taken out, put the wooden floors down. I'm going to leave it as wooden floors just because it's easier to clean. As this is not a room that we use very often, I'm just going to clean it and then it will sort of get just put away, and then when I have guests come over, I just do a quick mop off the floor and I know they're cleaned. So that's pretty much the plan for this room. I'm just going to start taking curtains down. I'm going to take the door off and take that out the back so I can paint that. I have this light above me here. Don't know how that works. Can't find a light switch for it. So we will be taking that down, seeing if it's connected to anything. If it is, it's the bulbs that have gone, but I will replace that with a different light fitting. We were thinking of doing the same to that light there as we did to the other ones, but I think I'm just going to leave that because it's a very odd size. Most light fittings like that in the roof are a 90mm cutout or 120mm cutout. That one's 150mm cutout. So I can't get a different fitting to put in there, so I'd actually have to redo the whole plastering of the roof and then put another hole in somewhere. So we're just going to leave that for that at this point, and then later down the line, if this room doesn't have enough light in it, I might plaster that and then put two lights on either side of the bed. So that'll do that. This bed I'm going to pull apart. I'm going to take photos and put on Gumtree and sell it. And then I'm actually going to pull this apart and I'll put it in our other spare room at this point. And when someone comes to pick that up, it'll all be in pieces for easy movage. Movage? That's not a word. Don't know what the word is. It'll be easy to move. Easier to move. So our bed from our bedroom is actually going to come in here and be the new bedroom here, and we're going to get a king for our room. So I'm just going to pull this bed apart for the moment. It'll get stored in that spare room. Once it gets sold, I'll bring our bed in here and we in here, and then we can get a king for ours. I have bought a couple of pieces from Bunnings already. So I've got the new door handle, which is a nice black one, which will go with the black trim, and I've bought the smoke alarm that's got to go into this bedroom. So I've done that. I've already got the paint for the door, so I can start on that. I'll need to get a new doorstop because the doorstop, when I took it off, it did actually snap in half. So I'll be taking that off. Sorry, I have taken that off. I'll be replacing that one. And I've got to go buy the paint for this wall here as well. So yeah, busy day ahead. I'm going to start taking the door off and pulling the bed apart. Okay, I have finished prepping this room. I have taken the bed out, clearly. I have taken the door off there. I have taken the curtains off there. This room is looking very empty. I've also cleaned the fan. It's running a lot quieter. It was very dusty. I have sugar soaked around all the architraves that I'm painting and this main wall. So that's all done. I'm just going to tape it up. Bryce and I are going away for a week. At the moment we're going camping with my family, so I'm not going to tape anything up today, just because it'll be on there for at least a week without us doing anything to it. So I don't want it to damage the paint underneath if it stays on for too long. So I'm just going to do that when I get to painting. I still have to sand the door, which I'm going to go and do now. I'm going to prep the door. I'm taking everything off the door, I just have to prep it. I'm also going to prep the hinges because I've decided I'm going to paint those black to go with the black door handle and the door stop. I've made a shopping list of things that I need to go and buy for this room. I've also gone through and done all of the filling of all the holes. So like up in this corner up here, I've just filled in all the holes here that were from the old curtains before I put my curtains up. So that's all done. I am going to do a bit of research to see if I can paint a air conditioning unit, internal unit, because that one is looking a bit white. Sorry, a bit yellow, not white. And when I paint the wall there, I don't want this weird yellow thing on the wall. So I'm going to paint around it for the moment, and then I might paint it later. If I can't paint it, I might have to look at buying a new one, which probably isn't a bad idea because I don't know what the energy rating on this unit is. It is quite an old unit, so we'll see what that's like. I've checked that light. That is an LED light in there, so I don't need to replace that light bulb. That's easy. The light that's above me here, I will pull off and check when I turn the power off with Bryce, which probably won't be till we get back. No, I'll do that now while he's not here. He's at work today. So yes, I'll turn the power off, I'll pull that light down, I'll see if that's connected to anything. Yes, so I'm going to turn the power off and take that light down. That's done. I also have this long board in here that Diablo is now sitting on. I'm going to paint that black. Okay, jumped on the other end of it. Hang on. Can't stand on that, mate. Yeah, he stood on that end and the whole thing dipped. So yeah, I'm going to paint that black, and that's actually going in our office for another set of books. I have an Agatha Christie book collection, which is very nice, which I want to put up on the wall in there. I was thinking of having it in here, maybe on this wall as a display of some kind, but I think I'm just going to put all the books in there, and then that's the library, that's the office, everything's in there. Yeah, so turn the power off, check that light, and then I'm going shopping.